Right, it is officially that time of the week again. We've got ourselves another Grow a Garden update. This one is going to be kind of interesting and a little bit everywhere because there's kind of a lot going on for this update. But as per usual, we'll be showing you guys new crops, new pets, as well as a couple of other things that I actually can't show you in the video. Instead, I'm going to have to show you clips as well as pictures because, as you guys know, during the pre-update, when Jandel usually does all of the admin abuse, there is going to be a special celebrity joining us, being Travis Kelce. So I guess we'll take the opportunity to sort of start off right there, and then we'll jump into everything that's going on here in the middle. So with that being said, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel. We do this every single week. Now let's go ahead and get started. As you guys are watching this video, there is give or take about 30 minutes left before the update drops. It's very important that you guys jump into the game right now so that way you don't miss out on the special reward that's being given out for the special appearance of Travis Kelce in the game. As you can see right here, this short little quick clip was posted by the official Roblox X page where it sort of teases up Travis Kelce's garden basically. The interesting part about this though is this tree that's shown right here. It's pretty much 100% confirmed at this point that this is going to be the special reward that's handed out only for those of you that are there present for the event. So again, I sort of wanted to start off right there so that way you guys don't miss the opportunity if you are watching this video right now. With that being said, now let's go ahead and get into the good stuff, which is here in the middle. As you guys can see, the brand new event is Corruption. It's sort of like a continuation of the Zen Garden update, except that now there is a Zen side as well as a corrupted side. If you remember, at the start I said that things get a little bit confusing, and the reason for this is because, for starters, you still need to go ahead and on the Zen side get your tree to stage 7. The reason for this is because brand new items have been added into the Tranquil Treasure Shop, or also known as the Zen Shop. As you can see down here, there is now a Corrupt Radar. A little bit further down from that, we have the Sakura Bush. And then as we progress down to the bottom is when things get really interesting. We have obviously a Corrupt Pet Shard, which does exactly the same thing as the Tranquil Pet Shard, except that it obviously gives you the corrupted mutation so that way your pets can give your flowers. But the really cool one here is the new pet that was added for stage 7 of the tree. It's called Raiju, which, as you can see on the screen right now, it says every 10 minutes it devours a fruit with shocked mutation for 1.5x shekel value to summon a chain of lightning to mutate 4.35 fruits with static. During a thunderstorm, 20.35% chance for shocked instead. Now, in case any of you are interested in seeing what he looks like walking around your farm, this is basically it right here. Nothing really too crazy. Now let's go ahead and move on to the left side over here. This corruption side is kind of interesting because it sort of works the same exact way as the Zen side, but also not really. In the Zen side, you basically have any and every Tranquil plant that you get. You can just go ahead and turn it in to the Zen Chandler and he'll accept it. On the corruption side, it's a little bit different because you have to follow basically a quest system. For example, right now he's asking me for a Tranquil Bamboo that is at the very least 4 kg. I obviously have one already, so I'm going to go ahead and turn this in and show you guys what reward I get. So basically our options here are to submit the requirement, which I'm going to do right now. And if you notice right up here, we got 5 corruption now in the next Zen Aura, and we got 10x on the Chi. This is where things get kind of interesting. So for starters, you can go ahead and pay Robux to basically skip the requirement if you don't want to do it. But if you notice under it says view possible rewards. That's because the way that this system works is that every single time that you go ahead and complete one of these so-called quests, this loot table right here goes ahead and sort of rolls and gives you something from inside of here. So as far as the new things go, we have obviously the 10x Chi, Corrupted Zen Crate, Corrupted Staff, Tranquil Spray, Corrupt Spray, Tranquil Staff, the Corrupted Kodama, and the Enkaku Seed. Those are all of the new items inside of here. So sort of follow along with me here because I'm sure you guys are probably confused like, well, Carbon, what exactly is confusing about this? And the reason is because there is a lot going on. Speaking of which, there's a corruption active right now, Corrupted Aura. This is perfect because it leads me right into what I wanted to show you guys before, which is the middle portion. So let's start grabbing all this stuff that we get corrupted, which again, it works the exact same way as sort of like the Zen Aura. This is also a great time for me to go ahead and put down my Corrupted Staff. So I think I'm going to put it down right over here to have sort of like all this stuff bundled up here. And that does exactly what you think it does. It has 5 charges and it's going to allow us to basically get more Corrupted Mutation, at least for as long as it has that many. See, your garden splits a corrupted aura ball into 2. So now instead of just getting 1, I got 2 corrupted things. There it goes again. 2 more balls just went ahead and split up. We got ourselves a Kiwi and I believe a Fijoa right over here. Still got 3 more charges left on our staff. And of course, they decided to reset the test server. So rip the corrupted aura. Either way, let's go ahead now move on to the middle section, which is what I wanted to talk to you guys about. And that's basically the tranquil / corruption sort of reward section. If we go ahead and talk to the Kitsune, you'll see that he accepts plants as well as shows you the odds of what you can get from inside of here. As you can see, there is a total of 3 brand new pets in here, as well as 3 brand new seeds. The thing with this system is that it's a little overwhelming at first, just because you do have to get 5 tranquil plants as well as 5 corrupted plants in order to even get a roll here. But now let me show you this really quickly because I thought this was kind of interesting. If you notice right here, I have something that just has corrupted on it, right? If I go ahead and turn this in, it'll obviously light up 1 notch over here on the left hand side. But some of the things that I have in my inventory, like for example, this pepper right here has tranquil as well as corruption on it. You want to make sure that you hold on to them as long as you can, just because when you turn these into the Kitsune, it will give you a contribution to both sides. So like right now, if I was to go ahead and trade this in, I'd be sort of wasting it just for the simple fact that it wouldn't be contributing to the tranquil side because I already have that full. I don't think that I actually have enough of only corrupted. I think most of the ones that I have do have both, but let's see. I got 3. Here's another one, 4. And oh yeah, we're actually good here. Perfect. All right, so now we go ahead and trade this in, and both of the wheels are full, and then you see Kitsune chest earned for balancing the corruption. So there it is right there in our inventory. We have a chest that we can go ahead and open to be able to get something from the odds table. But I want to show you guys here really quickly. Both of our wheels are empty. We're going to go ahead and turn in this pepper that has both of the mutations. And if you notice, look at both wheels. We got a notch on every single one of them. So that's something that you definitely want to keep in mind. Don't waste those double ones if you already have one of the wheels full. Now let's see what absolute garbage I get from this. Obviously, I have terrible luck. So, oh, actually, not bad. I'll take that. We got ourselves one of the new pets, which is actually perfect because it's the only thing that I was missing from this side. I technically have all of these items already. Now, to those of you that are big money ballers and don't want to deal with this double mutation thing going on here, obviously inside of the shop, you can purchase the Kitsune chest for Robux if you'd like. I would like to point out that the seed as well as the new Kitsune are a 1%, which is something that a lot of people have said in the test server is a good step in the right direction. So obviously I still have terrible luck, so I'm not going to be getting anything. Now here's a little thing that I did want to mention about over here on the corruption side, and it's actually a perfect moment because the hour is now over. If you notice, it says now that I have 0 corruptions and the tree that was back here is completely gone. That's because, like it says here on the sign, every single hour, this tree, as well as the corruptions, resets back to 0. So yes, it does kind of seem unfortunate, but you do end up getting the corruptions that you sort of unlocked as rewards for that Zen aura. So it isn't really that crazy of a problem, if you know what I'm saying. The only tree that really matters is this one over here as far as for unlocking stuff inside of the Zen shop over here. And I actually just got 2 of the corruption mutation sprays, so I'm going to go ahead and spray something completely random here. There we go. And that is basically going to be the last corrupted fruit that we needed. And then I'm going to actually be able to get another one of those chests. Perfect. There we go. So we just went ahead and got ourselves another one of those Kitsune chests. Can we get a 1%? Unlikely, but we'll see. No, sadly, no 1%. Now, for those of you that have stuck around this far, we always end up showing you guys all of the plants, as well as the new pets and their passives. Already went ahead and showed you the Raiju pet. As far as the plants over here, the only one that I have to show you is the Sakura bush. While those are growing over there, over here, this guy actually has a tranquil bloom. So very, very cool looking. He actually has a tranquil bloom here that's worth 61 billion with all of these different mutations on it. Kind of insane, dude, but the tree actually looks really, really sick. Keep in mind, the tranquil bloom is the one that you get from either purchasing the Kitsune chest for Robux or from the double mutation event right here in the middle. The other ones are obviously going to be the Dezen as well as Lucky Bamboo. Dezen is a one-time use, and unfortunately, I planted it down and instantly picked it back up. But to give you a rough little estimate, it is worth 31,000 for this one. No sprinklers, nothing, just regular grow. Over here, we have the Sakura Bush. This one is actually pretty cool. And if you notice right here, value on this is about 40,000 for an average one. And it is a multi-use. This is actually a really nice one, especially if you guys are going for sort of an aesthetic look inside of your garden. This is actually a pretty nice plant. Now, the next one here inside of the Kitsune chest is the Lucky Bamboo at 15%. I'm kind of interested in this one because it looks like it might be a bamboo that we can pick multiple times. So here it is fully grown right here. If I go ahead and claim this, yeah, dude, is this technically the first bamboo in the game that you can multi-use? That's kind of interesting. Either way, let's go ahead and see the value on this. Looking like 58,000 for this one. Kind of interesting to see a bamboo that can be multi-use. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this. But yeah, that pretty much does it for all of the seeds inside of the Kitsune chest. Now let's go over the pets. We're going to start off over here with the Maneki Niku. Keep in mind, I do have Tranquil on this one, so just ignore that portion because I did go ahead and use a shard on this. But it says every 2 minutes and 20 seconds, waves and invites good fortune that grants 8.61% chance to refund fruit back to your inventory for 11.02 seconds. Rare fruit have a rare chance to refund. Next one on the list is Kodama. This one is labeled as a legendary, and it says 4.48% chance Zen type fruit get tranquil mutation after collecting. This one could be kind of useful, but at a 4.48%, it is a very, very low chance. But I guess it doesn't really hurt to put it down when you are collecting. Now let's take a look at the Corrupted Kitsune, the brand new one. Obviously, I don't have this. It is a prismatic pet, and the passive ability is every 20 minutes, give or take about 21 minutes, it launches cursed energy at 9 different fruits. Each fruit has a 20.25% chance to mutate with Corrupted Chakra, with a very rare chance for Corrupted Foxfire Chakra. Now, conveniently, thanks to Cookie, we do have a picture of what this looks like. Here is the pet in game, and on top of that, we also have footage of what the actual passive looks like when it's active. So if you notice, it just shot out a bunch of different sort of like chakra ball things at it, and it gave the mutation to every single one of those 9 that were there, basically. So yeah, that's obviously going to be the one that a lot of people are chasing after for this update, and with a 1% chance, we're definitely going to be seeing a lot of these sort of roaming around. As for the final thing that I'm going to go ahead and include here, that is a brand new prismatic seed inside of the shop. We have the Elder Strawberry Seed. Unfortunately, in the test server, this has literally not spawned for anyone. So there's literally no way for anyone to get this in the test server. It's kind of weird. I know, probably should have spawned at some point for the sake of testing, but at least as of the time that I'm recording this, I've AFK'd the shop and it has never spawned. So yeah, that pretty much does it for this week's guide. A little bit on the lengthier side, I'm sorry. We're trying our very best to sort of bring you guys the full guide videos while also having to deal with a lot of things being changed and a lot of resets and a lot of this and that, while also spending Robux in the test server because we don't really get anything for free anymore. It's a bit of a hassle, but we're making it work, man. I'm not complaining. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I will try my best to go ahead and reply to you, or I'm sure someone else will as well. With that being said, I will see you guys in the next one or in my live stream because I will be live right now as you're watching this. Take care.